So what do you need to do about it? That's a reasonable question. And the answer is pretty simple. It's not enough to know about Jesus. It's not enough to just accept Jesus. It's not enough just to go to church. Because all of those things won't benefit you if you still live the other 6 days of the week that you're not going to church, just like your unsaved neighbor. That shouldn't be. That in itself should tell you that something is wrong. Let me tell you what is probably wrong. And I can say pretty sure what is wrong because I was there too. The problem of trying to grab a hold of God with half a hand, with only one hand, and with the other hand holding onto the world, is that you get pulled apart. That's it in a nutshell. You get pulled apart. If you try to hold on to God and you try to hold on to this world, you're going to get pulled apart. Mentally, it's just not going to work. And you will continue to have problems, and you will find that this Christian life is very difficult to live. Many places in the Bible, Jesus tells us to let go of being overly concerned about the things of this world. We are in this world, so we do have to pay attention to these things, but God has to be first. Put God first. The number one way that I found to do that is you have to get the Word of God in here, inside here. And if you're spending 6 days of the week listening to popular songs on the radio, watching junk on TV, watching movies, what do you think you're getting in here and in here? It's not the Word of God. It's the message from the world. And even though you don't think that's affecting you, it is. And it's not something that happens all of a sudden. This builds, which is why they continue to have the same commercials, the same beer commercials, the same Coke commercials, the same every commercial. Because every one of those you see keeps that product in your mind. And the Bible says that the wicked have no time to think about God. And that is true. The less you think about God, then the less you will actually be able to live for God. So you do need to make some changes. There has to be some change in you from knowing Jesus Christ. And that change should be that you actually pursue Jesus Christ and the things of God more than you do the things of the world. Do that and you will find that the promises take on a whole new light and reality for you. One of the books that I highly recommend, not only do I have a paperback copy that I've read, but I have it on audiobook. And I don't really listen to the radio anymore. I just think it's a waste of time. That didn't happen overnight. I just kind of fell away from it. But anyway, one of the audiobooks that I find myself listening to over and over again has been The Pursuit of God by A.W. Tozer. I would highly recommend that. I bought it on Audible. It's a Hubble audio recording. If I could give it 10 stars, I'd give it 10 stars, but the most you can give is 5. Highly recommend that. And I credit that book with sending me beyond just wanting to go to church and wanting to live a good Christian life. It sent me beyond that. It sent me beyond that in the area of I really wanted a personal relationship with God. And that's the uniqueness of Christianity. That's why it works. A personal relationship. with God. That's what your heart is aching for. That's what we're all aching for. So, get that book and start. Start today. You'll never regret it.